Hello. Hold on. Okay. I'm outside. Why are you asking where I'm at? Oh. Hey guys. No, I'm not banned from TikTok. I just don't want to deal with it right now at the mansion. Ha ha ha. Funny. No. It's not. I can't even do anything. Can't even go anywhere. I want to go swimming, but I won't be able to do anything until after summer. And then I think the pools are still closed, but I don't know. I don't have a boyfriend. I ate, dinner, but it was still kind of cold, and I didn't want to reheat it again, because I already reheated it, like, twice. So, some of it was warm, I just ate it. I was like, I'll just eat it. What partner? I don't have anybody. So, it was, Salisbury steak. I don't have a girlfriend. What girlfriend? I don't have anyone, so. You can't see because it's dark. I am literally, like, exhausted. I wish I was getting paid on here, but I'm not. Yes, I am. Well, you're looking in the wrong place. No, you can't see my face because it's dark. I ate Salisbury steak, but it was still cold. Oh yeah, I wish I could sleep all day. You don't make a choice. Like, hello. What money? First of all, I don't have money. Then I have money. And that makes no sense. People sit here and it's like, oh, you're rich. But then I'm broke. But then, yeah, I don't even know. 31. If I had one wish, I would wish, I don't know. Is that what the question was? What'd you do if you had one wish? If I had one wish, I would go back in time. That would be my wish, to go back in time. Yes, I'm still doing cameos. I heated up my dinner and then it was cold, so I still ate it anyways. And then, yeah, I'm freaking out and I'm not doing good because now there goes my health. No, the headache is happening. Help. And I still have my thoughts, but well, those ain't gonna go away anytime soon. It was frozen, and then I heated it up again, and it was still kind of a little cold. So then I didn't want to heat it up again. It was still, some of it was warm. I would wish to pick up my brother's ashes, but why would I do that? Knowing that you guys don't understand, I don't have a stable place. I cannot be carrying my brother with me from one place to another. And then it's already much a hassle as it is. My mom's stuff is getting stolen at the shelter. My brother will get stolen. Like, she can't stay awake monitoring that. Like, I'm sorry, but where he's at, I don't have a stable place. I'm being put from one place to another. So right now, that's just that. He's fine where he's at. At least he's safe. What house? I do care about my brother. That's kind of rude. No, I'm not. I don't have family that'll hold on to him. And my mom can't. She's at a shelter. They stole her laundry soap. I had just bought her that laundry soap to wash, and they stole it. They stole something else too. But yeah, they took her walker, mind you, and she had to get a new one. Or I don't know. All I know is they gave her, I don't know. I don't think they took her walker. But anyways, she didn't get the walker she wanted. It's just the whole thing. And for me, I don't have a stable place because I'm being put from one place to another. So, yeah, because she can only walk so far since after the accident. She gets dizzy when she walks like far distances. And she can only walk so much before she, she can't walk without the assistance of a walker now. So, yeah. My plan is to survive. And so, yeah, she in the hospital. Well, I think she goes, I might be confusing her with someone else. I don't know. But I think she was going to physical therapy. They wanted her to be able to walk before she left the hospital. So, yeah, she was doing good. But, why would I put his urn in storage? Do you know how hot it gets in there? Do you know the temperatures of a storage? Like, I'm not gonna stick him in a storage. Are you crazy? What? That makes no sense. No, she's still, her hearing aids are in storage. I don't know, it's just a lot, and it's really stressful. I'm just trying to survive. Right now, I'm just trying to keep alive because I don't even know my brain. Well, I know my brain, and I've already said it. And I have depression, major depression, and a lot of things aren't helping, so my mom is okay. No, I am not spreading his ashes. That's not what my mom wants. Well, see, she had hearing aids. They broke, and she goes to the place to get them cleaned, but they're buried in storage. I had bought her some hearing aids, but they ended up in storage, and she can't get to them. I got them from Walmart when I was at the other shelter. Yeah, well, you still work, but I can't function. There's been some things that have happened that I'm still trying to process. But yeah. So, yeah, sorry, I was doing something. But yeah, I'm just exhausted, I'm tired, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do it anymore. I really can't do this anymore. Mentally, I'm checked out. Yes, I did. I ate a cold Salisbury steak. Well, I heated it up twice, and then I didn't want to heat it up again because it was still a little bit cold, but yeah. They do. They tell me to unalive myself like every single day. You know what bothers me is when people say life is hard, everyone's going through something. Yeah, but I would 100% appreciate it if people would stop doing that. That does not help someone that is struggling. And then, like, telling them, like, hey, everyone, I already know that. Like, how many times does that have to be said? I am not like everyone else, okay? I still have to grieve and deal with a lot of things. And right now, I do not want to be here. So I don't need, save me that everyone goes through everything, okay? What does that got to do with me? Like, I already know that. Like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My mind is I'm hurting, and I don't know. I just want to go be with my brother. That's it. That is all. I know a lot of people are grieving, but I wish people would just stop and just, I don't know. I'm not going there with people. I just don't want to try anymore. I give up. And why is this not working? Here comes my theme music, guys. Nobody said it's about what you want, it's about what I want. First of all, nobody has to say they want me to die. I have major depression. What do you think comes with major depression? I don't want to get a job. I don't want to try anymore. I don't want to live. If you went through half of the crap I went through, you wouldn't want to live either. I don't want to have to. I just don't want to have to hit that point when my mom passes away and I have nobody. I would just rather just go before I have nobody. I just don't want to have to deal with that. I just wish people understand that I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to go. My brother is dead. He is not coming back. We did everything together, and I'm so sick of people being like, well, life is hard for everyone. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I get it, but I just want to go. Like, why do people gotta make things so difficult and try to, like, be like, we don't want you to... No, it's not about what you want. I'm not doing it because of what people want. I'm doing it because of what I want. Like, I don't know, I can't function anymore. I want to shut down. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to enjoy life. And that's where I'm at. I just want to die. I had a conversation with somebody and, well, I forgot to respond. It's a whole thing. And then on top of that, I feel bad. Look, I get people want to try to hang out. They want to come. They want to make friends. But I don't want to make friends anymore. I'm so sick and tired of... it's not that I don't believe people. It's just that I don't trust people. Because then they leave. And it's just like, okay, well, if I don't make friends or if I don't, like, meet people or any of that, like, good, then they won't leave my life. Like, that's already, like, I don't want to have to deal with someone leaving my life again, and I just don't, for me, I don't want to make friends anymore. I just don't want any of that. Well, they do. You know what I mean? They do. It's just that, I don't know, I guess someone kind of got mad at me because of something. So someone got, well, they didn't get mad. I don't know, they feel like, I don't know. Right now, I get people are trying to help, but, yeah, So, yeah. Nobody cares about me being better. First of all, you ruined a lot of things and you don't like to take accountability for it. If you wanted me to be better, then you wouldn't have caused me to be isolated. And me being isolated has not helped me because I have nobody. You wanted me to be better, but you wanted me to have no one in my life. I can't process that. I'm hurting and I just want to go. I just want to be with my brother. I don't want to be here. It's too late for that. If you wanted me to be better, then you wouldn't have harassed me as much as you did and caused problems and then act like it's my fault. Because if it's my fault, then I'll just take my life. And it has nothing to do with people telling me to do that. I can't. I don't have any friends, so I'm tired, and the only reason why I'm here is because I have no way to do it, or I would have. Well, I don't even know. Well, they raised it, it went up to 15. I was seeing a therapist, but now I'm no longer seeing a therapist. So there's that. I'm gonna start seeing a therapist again, I think. I don't know, funny enough, his name is... Never mind. No, I didn't sell my storage. I had to pay it. I know that I need to do things for my mom, but I just can't. I am struggling. I am really going through it. All I need to do is just die. That's it. That is all. I don't need people trying to tell me reasons why I should stay. Heck, some of you guys really don't even care. You act like you care, but you don't. If you did, you would have left me alone. To literally say that the reason why you're harassing me is over a job is insane, because go to the streets of homeless people and harass them for not having a job, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, stop using that as an excuse to be able to bully someone or harass someone. You never want to take accountability, and you always say it's your fault. When people leave you, that's your fault, not theirs, yours, even though I didn't do anything but exist. You know, if I'm easily discarded, if I'm an easy person to discard, then fine. I'll just go. You know, I cannot handle this. I've been talking with a therapist. I've been trying to work on myself. It's not working. No therapist is gonna talk me into being like, life is wonderful, life is great. No, it's not. Life isn't wonderful, life isn't great. Life is miserable. Life sucks. People are shitty. And I just want to go. I don't know. People are horrible, shitty human beings, and yeah. It has nothing to do with social media, because it has everything to do with my real life stuff too. Well, what is happening to me is off of social media, and it's also social media, but it's more so off social media. I don't need anyone to tell me anything, like seriously. Yeah, me and my mom could go do things when we have a place, but we don't have a place right now, and I'm tired of being stuck somewhere and not being able to go out or be able to do things, because now I'm not even going to get into it. I don't know why people are talking to me as if they really care. Like, because if you really cared, then stop caring. Just please. None of y'all cared until you did what you did, and then you blame me for it. I get victim blamed for things that I say. I get shamed for things that I talk about. Like, I really don't want to survive at all. I really want to go. Just let me go. Like, how hard is it? I'll be good for a little bit, and then I'll be sad. Like, I don't want to have to keep going through that. You know, I'm doing good, and I'm like, oh, you know, I can get through this. Then I realize I don't have anybody, and then I'm like, oh, okay, great. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Mentally, I want to check out. My depression is so bad. I just want to check out. I just want to detach from everything. I don't want to be here, and I don't understand how hard it is to explain to people. Oh, you come on here and you say that every day. You're baiting. You're this, you're that. Okay, whatever. Cool. Why can't I make mini videos? I did not deny a therapist. I actually was talking to a therapist, which I'm no longer talking to a therapist. Didn't I just say that, or did we just forget? Because I said I was going to therapy, so how did I deny a therapist if I was going to therapy? I don't need to go to no mental hospital. Why do I need to go to a mental hospital? I don't need to go anywhere. Like, what are you talking about that person for? We're not even talking about them. And you're asking me why would I hang out with them after that? First of all, I haven't hung out with them. Second of all, we are not talking. So I don't know why you are mentioning that. I'm not hanging out with anyone. Did I say I was hanging out with anyone? I said I have nobody. So where are you getting the idea that I'm hanging out with someone? And even if I choose to hang out with someone, if in the future something happens, so be it. So what? What is it of you? Like, do you get to make that decision? No. I've already forgiven people. Like I said, I had to learn to forgive people long ago. I don't need to go to a mental health clinic. I don't need someone to tell me, oh, well, you know what? Let us have a talk with you. Let us hold you in somewhere. Let us try to talk with you and try to keep you here, because what's really bothering you? I've already said what's bothering me. I already said what's hurting me. I don't need anyone to try to act like, oh, you need to go. No. Like, can we stop acting like no matter what, it's not, no matter what someone tells me, I'm never going to be okay. I don't want to have to deal with this pain. I just want it to go away. And I'm so sick and tired of people like, it gets better. It gets better. No, it doesn't. People are happy and living their lives as if I never existed. That hurts. I want to be happy and living my life, but no, I gotta process all this shit that happened to me. I gotta fix it. And I gotta be 100% okay when I'm not. I just wish people would understand and just leave me alone. Like, enough is enough. Well, go ahead. You could do whatever you want. Call whoever you want. All they're going to do is do a welfare check and then tell me that I can call them when I'm having a hard time and then tell me to dial 988. That's all they're going to do is ask me some questions, and I'm going to be like, okay, my thoughts are still going to be the same. I've already talked to them like twice. They're not going to really do anything. The only thing they're going to do is do a welfare check like they have to, ask the same questions that they always ask, and then they're going to tell me, well, you know that if you're having problems, you can call us. I don't need that. I don't need to get put in another shelter. I'm tired of going from one place to another and not getting my housing. I'm tired. I'm exhausted and I'm done. I just want to check out. I'm tired. I do not want to go from one place to another place to another place. If they want to help me get housing, then they should have already helped me to get housing. I am tired of not getting help. I am tired of feeling unsafe. I am tired of being told I'm not supposed to speak about things. I am tired of being told that I'm supposed to be okay, that I'm not supposed to have major depression, that everyone's struggling, that, oh, it's not memory loss, you're just lazy. Like, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm mentally checked out and I don't like it. I don't care about some stupid mental hospital. That's not gonna help me. Here, have a pill. That'll make you feel good with all these horrible side effects, including side effects that may cause death. Like, what? Is this what society has trained people, is to take a happy pill and it'll make you feel better? No pill is gonna make me feel happy. I'm still grieving. I still have to process. My brother is dead. What the hell? I watched my brother die. I didn't even watch him die. He died next to me. He was shot in the head. He was missing an eye. I have to process my brother being dead, and I haven't processed that. I still haven't processed my friend dying. My grandma's died around the same time my friend died on my birthday, and I still haven't processed that. She wanted me to call her and talk to her, and I didn't. She's gone. I haven't processed any of the trauma that I've been through because there's always something happening to me, and nothing good is ever going to happen to me, so I would just rather go instead of having to deal with the fact or the process of nothing good is ever going to happen. I thought life was great until I lost everyone. Now it's all I want to do is just go. Nothing is changing my brain. Nothing is changing my mind. Maybe if you seek a therapist, then you can use the tools that are given to you to help you. I was told to journal. I have been journaling. Journaling does not help except to write down your feelings. Whoop-de-doo. then you're back in the same mindset. I do okay, and then I'm crying all day. I do all day, and then I see something and I'm hurting. I do all day, and then and then I realize, I thought about doing something with someone, and now, I can't. Frick. I hurt people. And I don't mean to hurt people. It's not that I'm hurting people. I don't know what to say to this person, right? They're like, oh, I want to help you. I want to be your friend. I want to come see you. And I just don't want to make friends with people anymore. And I don't want to be rude. But for me, I just don't want anyone in my life anymore. I don't care. People could make their promises. People could say, I'm not like the last person. I'm gonna not do this. You don't know what's gonna happen. You can't sit here, right, and say that you're gonna be in someone's life and you're gonna be their friend forever, or whatever the case may be. You don't even know. I don't know what the future holds, so I'm just gonna keep to myself. Oh, that scared me. That scared the crap out of me. I thought those were real gunshots. I got scared. I was like, what the heck? I don't know why someone would play that, but that's insane. My phone overheated. I had it on the portable charger, and the portable charger overheated my phone. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I get that person, right? And I don't mean to hurt that person. But for me personally, I just don't want to make friends anymore. And that's just my, I get it. Some people are like, well, I really do care. And I understand that. But from my standpoint, I just want to be to myself. I just want to be alone. I don't, I just don't want anyone in my life anymore. I just don't need it. It's just too much. I'm already going through something else, so, yeah. Nobody asked you, if you don't want to hear, then let me help you. You don't have to sit here and hear, you can just go. I don't need help. I don't need it. Saying that I'm pushing away positive energy, I don't want that. You come in my position and see what it's like when people leave you and you feel abandoned. And then you go to make friends and then you have no friends in the end eventually. I 100% am not going through this again. I am not going through it. Whether or not it's going to happen or not, we don't know that. We cannot sit here and predict the future. I don't even believe in psychics, to be really honest with you. Yeah, I used to love doing the tarot readings, but they're a joke. They're not even real. Psychics don't know what they're talking about. Oh, so you got a spiritual message. Yeah, I could have a psychic read my life right now and say, what's going on? Why is this person this? They ain't gonna really tell me. I had a freaking tarot reading, right? Online. I'm not gonna say what kind of tarot reading, but I did the YouTube tarot reading, and I was told something that, literally, I just take the message with the grain of salt, because I was like, and something that she said, she goes I don't even know why this popped up in my head. She was like, but this is random, and for me, it matched everything, but then now, no. It wasn't, the message wasn't true, if that makes sense. The message I was given was false message. And like for me personally, that voodoo stuff does not work. I mean, yes, people probably can do some evil stuff to people, but even if they do use voodoo for that, that's not what it's for. It's for positivity. If you're using it for that, then you're opening a whole other door to something that you don't want. And to be honest, like, it is so crazy. Like, it is so crazy. I don't know why. Like, for me, it's just crazy because it's dark. You know what I mean? Like, I keep getting this stupid ad too, which is misleading and false. And I keep getting these stupid tarot readings too, which are also misleading and false. Like, someone's like, oh, it's those ads where it's like, oh, she said he stopped talking to her, and I told her he was gonna reach back out to her again. Like, if someone is not in your life, then they're not meant to be. To try to trap someone into your life is crazy. And they're not even using tarot to trap someone into their life. These tarot readers are giving false accusations for someone who is heartbroken and hopeless, that they hang on to that. Oh, you know, that he contacted me back because the tarot reader said he would, and he did. And, you know, he didn't want to talk to me, and now he's talking to me. It's like that stupid necklace I keep getting, which I'm like, I didn't even like anything for this. Why am I getting this stupid necklace ad on my feet? It's that one that's like the bad bee necklace. They call it the bad bee necklace. But basically, it's this red, like, crystal necklace. It's like those long crystals, and you wear it, and it's supposed to bring the person that stopped talking to you back or something. And basically it's supposed to make them come back and be attracted to you. It's a whole thing. And yeah, like, that's just stupid. Like, why is this stuff coming up when I'm not even liking it? I do watch some tarot stuff, but it's like this tarot is getting out of hand with like, oh, they're gonna come back, they're gonna talk to you again. And it's just like you're giving people a false hope. I keep getting these dumb ads that keep saying like, oh, I told her that he would come back and start talking to her again, and he did. You are giving these people a false hope. These people are paying actual money. They are paying actual money. And I get it. There may be some people that could really read into you and tell you things, right? Because there are some things I do want to know. Because I feel like tarot is used to make money. And I feel like a lot of people believe in tarot. Like, you cannot tell me that, okay, there's these ads, right? There are these ads that is literally telling people to pay to know basically if this person is going to come back into your life. Why would you pay someone to tell you what you should already know? If they're not talking to you, they may never talk to you again. I don't need some psychic, some false hope that maybe they might come back and be like, you know what, I want to know that, so let me pay someone. Let me do this. I'm not going to use, and especially because when people use that type of stuff to bring someone back, that person is eventually going to find out that you did that to them. You don't think that spiritually intuitively they're going to start, you know, because I seen that on TikTok. There was this one girl that talked about how she kept thinking about this other girl, right, all the time. Her thoughts were like, she was like infatuated, becoming obsessed, kind of. I don't know, but this girl was on her mind all the time, and she was like, well, something's up. And that's when it clicked to her that maybe she might have used like some tarot or something like that spiritually to trap her spiritually. And sure enough, someone told her, yeah, she used it. And then she confronted her. She admitted it. To be honest, like, people is always going to find out. You do something like that and they're going to find out. And especially because you do not want to trap yourself with someone forever. Because, like, people think, oh, I can't live without them. I can't, like, I have to be with them forever. And then you trap them with that. And then you get stuck with someone you don't want to be with. And then when you want to dump them and you dump them, they're never going to leave your life. They're always going to be stuck to you like glue, super glue. And then when you try to go find someone you actually want to be with, the love of your life, there they are. Always behind you. Always there. I am on topic. It is 10:54. Like, I get it. Some people could believe in what they want to believe in. And to be honest, nobody can really tell you your future except you. You choose your path to your future. No one's, like, why would you pay someone to be like, oh, I want to know if this person's coming back into my life. Oh, I want to know if we are really meant to be, even though it's not working out right now. Why would you pay someone to tell you that? No one can tell you your future. It is just a way to relieve. It's a way to put your mind at ease, and it's not going to ease your mind. To be honest, would you really believe that? Yes, I am. I am, very much so, because of a recent situation. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not bashing all tarot readers, but like, taking people's money and people are asking these questions like, is this really my soulmate? Am I really meant to marry this person or this person or this? Tarot reading is literally like taking people's money. Like, I could get a deck of cards and I'm sad because I lost my tarot cards. They were in the car. I bought some at one point I bought some at the thrift store when my brother was alive, because I was like, I want to learn to read tarot, right? There are some things that I've seen that are unexplainable. But, because yes, I did get a tarot reading, an actual tarot reading from some people at a shelter. And I got a tarot reading from this guy that looked like a wizard. Anyways, he used to go to the art place I was at, and he drove this van, and he had a long beard, and he looked like a wizard. Anyways, so then, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about somebody wanting me. So anyways, I got this tarot reading from, I don't even remember the tarot reading, but I took a picture of the cards that were drawn for me anyways. But yeah, journaling helps you to write down your feelings and thoughts, so that way you don't say something. So journaling also helps so you don't spew out the mouth and start saying a whole bunch of stuff and then you regret it later, right? Where you can write down your thoughts and be like, this is what I wanted to say, or write down what you're going to say before you say it, so that way you don't say something that you'll regret later. Yes, journaling does help in a sense. Like, I have written down my feelings, but that's not going to work considering, I get it. Like, eventually, I know people are going to say, like, it gets better. But I'm tired of seeing people walk around and be happy as if I'm not hurting. And that's what hurts. Like, you cause all of this destruction. You cause all of this hurt to me. And just going around like as if nothing. No one is talking about that. Goodbye. Like, go away. That has nothing to do with anyone. I was talking about tarot. I don't want others to suffer with me. I want people to take accountability. I want people to be honest, because looking someone in the face and then lying to them, well, they go home thinking that, that's so messed up. Like, you literally were telling someone lies the whole time and you couldn't be honest. Like, just be honest. I'm so sick and tired of people not being honest, right? I'm honest. I have been honest. You couldn't be honest? Come on. I'm not jealous of everyone. No, it's okay. Like I said, I was talking with a therapist and I've been journaling. I have a journal. I just don't have it with me. I know it's not. But that's the thing. Is like, you're sitting here saying, what is my thing? I didn't lie to people's faces. And yes, I have said some things that were not true because to protect my safety, because I get doxxed. I'm not going to tell people certain information. That's just some things I'm not going to do. Right? But what I'm saying, and I'm going to say this, what I'm saying is like, don't lie to people and then act like, never mind. It's a whole thing, and I'm not gonna say all of it on here because it doesn't need to be said on here. And to be honest, it's really messed up. It's really messed up to do to someone. To do that to someone and then literally feed them all of this stuff. Like, literally. Now that I look back on a conversation, it was projection. Telling someone what they want to hear and saying someone else was telling me, oh, they're telling you what you want to hear. They're telling you because they know how to get you, how to make you feel good. But now going back on that conversation, it was projection because it was you who was doing that to me. Like, just be honest from the get-go. If people were honest, that would be okay. You constantly come back into someone's life and then you hurt them. And then you say, oh, that's never going to happen. And then you do the very thing that you said wasn't going to happen. You said that wasn't going to happen. You said you wasn't going to do it. Yes. Maybe there was one. Yes, there was. And I was stupid. Maybe I should have. When they said it, maybe that was a sign and I should have took it. And I feel like that was an excuse because they knew they was going to do it again. They said they was going to do it again, as a matter of fact, and they did it again. That's something to process. And yeah, maybe I was an idiot. Maybe I was stupid. But no, I'm not stupid for caring about people. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I care about people, so why would I feel horrible for that? But that being said, like, it's crazy. I'm somewhat safe. So, yeah. I'm an idiot. Well, I am stupid because I was blinded because I thought, here's what I was being presented. Well, it's not what I was being presented. It's what I saw. I saw myself in a way because I understood that people get misunderstood. I'm the most misunderstood person when it comes to social media. I'm very misunderstood. So for me, I felt like people was misunderstanding them. Like, people did not get them the way that I got them. And they were like, well, you know what? This person's crazy. This person is psycho. This person is unstable. Yeah, there are some unstable moments, to be honest with you, right? But hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to, just stop for a minute. Yes, I am safe. I am safe. For me, I understood everything that was going on. And for me, it was just I was talking to someone online, they're like, your situations are similar. Whether yours is on social media and theirs isn't, you still have similar situations. And for me, people was always telling me it would never work out. Don't even try to make the friendship work. Leave. This person is not a good person, but that's not what I was seeing. And I still don't see that, even though I was hurt as badly as I was, because I still care. I'm not going to stop caring about someone, even if they hate me. Because for me, that's who I am, and that's how I was raised. I feel like my hurdle is if I stop caring, or if I just try to move past it, I'm abandoning that person. You know what I mean? I'm abandoning them, because I did say, and I did tell them, no matter how much you hurt me, I understand and I will never leave you. And then I can't, because I hold on to that, because it's if I do that, I'm abandoning them. I'm abandoning them. That's how I feel. That's really how I feel. Because I care too much and it hurts. It does. I care about a lot of people. When I got close to someone online and then they stopped, then they just one day disappeared offline, I worried, because I was like, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Because the stuff that they was posting was sad, depressing stuff. Sorry, there's a lot going on here, but you know what I mean? That's how I feel, that if I just move on, I'm abandoning. And then I feel abandoned. I feel abandoned. I do. Everyone leaves me and then I'm alone. And in a sense, I do have my mom, but when my mom dies, I have nobody. I've been that person to always take care of other people before I took care of myself. I always said, are you okay? And it was not if I was okay, because I didn't care if I was okay. As long as they were okay, then everything is good in the world. And the fact that it's not okay and that I can't fix it is what bothers me, because I'm the person who has to fix everything. Oh, we're having this issue. And then my brain keeps telling me, you're never going to be able to fix that. I can't control what other people do. I can't control what happens. All I can control is myself. And I'm trying to fix a situation that might never be fixed. It's gone forever, and that's something that is hard to deal with, because it's just I gotta fix this. Why can't I fix it? They hate me. They really hate me, and that's just hard to live with, because it's if someone forgives, when people forgive you, they reach out, and I'm never gonna get that. And that's one thing that's always gonna be stuck, is you want someone to forgive you, and it's hard when you'll never get that forgiveness. I cannot live through that. I cannot live with someone when you truly care about someone and the person you truly care about hates you. That's hard to get over that, because it's like, wow. It's like, oh, you hate me, so I don't deserve to be here. If I ever made you feel in a way where you hated me that much, then I shouldn't be here, because I don't want anyone to hate me. I want people to be okay and not have to deal with anything, with all the horrible stuff that's going on. I wish in certain situations I could have took that all away, but I couldn't. I was not like, Superman is not real. Superheroes, yeah, there are heroes, right? People that save people and that do things out of the kindness of their heart, and they save people from drowning and things like that. I couldn't fix certain situations that, well, I don't know. I had nothing to do with those situations, but I wanted to try to fix them. And I wanted to try to take that away, and I couldn't take away the pain and what was going on and what was happening, because it was so chaotic. And then having to live with the fact that this person hates me for the rest of my life is something it replays in my head. I relive it over and over again, and I can't relive it anymore. I want to be done. I just want to go. Like, imagine if you had a parent and your parent passed away, right? And your parent never forgave you and they went, right? That's me. I know that we all aren't going to live forever. We're not promised tomorrow, and it's scary that I'm going to wake up one day and get that call and be like, she hated me and she's gone. She's not here, and I can't process that. Because we all don't live forever, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't want people to pass away. I wish death never existed, but it does. And I know there's all these things, like, I don't know, there's this guy that he does some things, I don't know what he drinks, whatever it is. He's a rich guy that is doing things to prolong his life, meaning that he's taking certain things that is going to help him. To me, there might be things out there that might help you live forever, but I think people are not immortal and no one's really going to live forever. I just can't live with that. I just can't live with myself. That's a hard hurdle to get over. That's a hard thing. And I don't care if that person's in my life or not. Life is hard, and I just don't want to deal with it. When my mom passes away, and I know she told me not to think about that, but I can't, because death, I hate death. I do not like death. It's hard for me. When someone dies, I take it hard. I take it hard. My friend's mother died, and I took that really hard. For a whole week. And then her family members started dying left and right. And then when she died, I took that hard. And I couldn't care, less what people think. It's like, oh, you still have your mom. Sometimes people still have people in their lives, but it's not enough. Their kids there was this guy, and it was sad because I was watching it. And it was going to count down up to the day that he ended up taking his life. He was happy. His kids were happy. His wife was happy. He was playing with them. he was having fun. But that still doesn't mean anything, right? When people say, oh, you have your mom. Yes, I have my mom, but that still does not stop. That makes no sense. That still does not stop the thoughts that come with depression and wanting to take your life. I'm sorry, it just does not immediately stop. It just does not immediately go away because, my brain is not going to be like, oh, you have your mom. Be happy. Like, that's just not how it works. I am grieving a lot of things other than my brother's death. I am grieving so much. When you see, especially if you, like, let's say your friend accused you of something you didn't do, and this has nothing to do with the situation. Okay, I'm just saying, if your friend accused you of doing something you didn't do, and then they say, well, you know what, I no longer want to be your friend, right? And then they walk around like they start posting they're hanging out with other people, other friends. They're going places. They're happy without you. That's what hurts, right? That would hurt you. Like, and the world keeps turning. It's like, when my brother died, I was like, and it sucks when someone dies, the world keeps going, and it's like you want the world to stop. You want time to stop, but it just doesn't. I just can't bear anymore. I've been through so much trauma, I just can't take it anymore. I'm like, what's next? There isn't anything left for me. I've been through so much that, people are like, oh, you're strong. Yes, I have been strong, but, and I know what people says about the other person. To be honest, no, they are not ghosting me. I really do think something happened, and I do have to worry. This person is old. This person was 75 years old with a heart condition they were dying from. Of course, obviously, if they haven't answered me since last year, my thought process is going to be like, oh, they died. Because that's what happened, right? Because they were dying from a heart condition, and they haven't messaged me since last year. And trust me, they would have answered me. This is not a ghosting thing. The last time they saw my message was in November. We're already June. And they don't have, like, they weren't living with family. I met them at a shelter, and we became friends, and there was some other people I became friends with. One of the other person left. They left to state. They just left. It was a whole thing. They were having a hard time getting a place, and some people leave for a new fresh start, whatever. But the last time I hung out with them, we went out to eat with the other person. And I was at the shelter with them, and then, not hung out, but went and did something. I think that was the last time. I don't remember. All I know is that they had messaged me this really long message, basically saying that I'm a strong person and to hang in there because I have my mom. And, just a really nice, sweet message. And I was like, thank you. And then I had reached out because something had happened. And I was like, hey, how are you doing? Because I wanted to talk to them. Because they knew the other person and I wanted to talk to them about something. And then, no answer. So I know that they passed away. So, yeah. I didn't pay for that, by the way. I didn't pay for that meal. They paid for it. So, yeah. This person was helping me with my legal stuff as well, because they told me about the pro bono lawyers for my social media stuff. They're in some lawsuits with some huge companies, and her knowledge was crazy. Well, obviously she's 75, so she has But yeah. But yeah. Well, basically I had told her about the harassment and everything that was, and I need to get a lawyer. She was helping me try to find a lawyer. Sorry, the 10% battery came up, so I'm really gonna have to go charge my phone. But anyways, this whole lawyer thing, yeah. I didn't hunt her down. Actually, we talked. We were friends. Like, we were friends in the shelter. Like, bruh, what do you mean? I didn't have to hunt anyone down. I was friends. I made friends. No, I don't have a car. No, guys, I did not like her. She was my friend. Oh, heck no. She is not gay. She is straight. She is very straight. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Like, don't do that. Please, she is very straight. Let's not go there with that one. I have mommy issues. How would I have mommy issues? That makes no sense considering the fact that I had a mom and my mom was in my life. If I had mommy issues, that would mean that my mom wasn't in my life or wasn't present. My mom was the one that took care of us when my dad got sick and wasn't taking his medication when we were living at my grandma. My mom's been there for me. My dad, not so much, because my dad with his bipolar, but when we would get together, I still had good parents. I didn't have abusive parents. I had great parents. What? What are you talking about? That is weird. The way I taste, that sounds weird. What? Not really. I don't really have mommy issues. My mom was there and she literally, like, was like, okay, you can have your parents there but not be there. Like, my parents never left me alone. My parents always, like, there was always a parent there to tell me right from wrong, if that makes sense. But who even cares? I know I don't have mommy issues. But I gotta go because my phone is dying. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. My phone is gonna die, so I better get off. And I need to go get some sleep. But have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. Stay safe.